Like, really, this ball should be boomed over your head and we should be getting scored on right now. That's like really what should be happening. But somehow this dude hit it to the corner. Like, we're just not in a good position. And then it's like, what do? It's just retake a third. And that's the traditionalness of it. If you want more stuff to train, I would consolidate it to defense. Play a third, man. Play a deep third, like a super deep third, and track your pads and only play the ball when it's wide open or fake. Very, very traditional. Because, like, this POV that we're seeing right now, this is what the defense looks like, right? Where it's like, we're not in a good position. We're low momentum. We're not anticipating the ball. We're missing our challenges. It happens to work out here, but doesn't always work like that, right? It's not, like, flowy. You're not, like, getting to a position at the perfect time and playing the ball with speed. All right, we make our touch, we play backboard, we play back post. It's like, okay, we're choosing to go to back post. I hope we stay there. So I could use this as a good example, right? Like, we don't, which is totally fine, but I want your decision making to be like so we're going to look at Wilt. No recollection. I love that word. What a key word. No recollection on which game this was, but did find out afterwards it was Champ 2, Champ 3 because I was partying with Lil Crispy. Lil Crispy, you're just in everybody's review, aren't you? That always makes me happy to see community members play together. Champ 2, Champ 3. Will is typically like Champ 1, Champ 2. We'll see what's going on. Probably, if you're playing a little bit up in skill, I want to look at speed. If we're able to match the pace. A little risque. And a little risque from teammate. Yeah, we're going to get scored on. Yep. We should be getting scored on after that series of events. I'll take a look. Man, we just got out of a replay, but I mean, it's exactly what's going on. I will take a look at offensive challenges. Like, you could totally play a 50 right there, but I'm not going to rant on this yet. I want to see things trend. But you're a third, right? You're a third man. And you take a 50 that goes behind you. So now it's going to, people are going to have to rush back. Now it leads into a little bit of unorthodoxness. Luckily, Crispy gets possession. We're a second man. Not a third man, but, like, honestly, like, I treat second and third. Second man's a little bit of everything. At a champ level, I would say second needs to be played like third, as in, don't let the ball go over your head. Because then you're putting pressure on a third. And at lower levels, when pressure gets put on players, like, people just don't have the game sense to fake or play patient. Which, that's not the Harp teammate. I'm looking specifically at you, Will. What I see more in like a macro level, it's like we're playing a role in rotation and we just like give it up so quickly. I know this was hard to read, but like, we're a second man. We don't play the ball. You drive through. Pretty risky to drive through challenges as a second man. We're playing a first man. You could make this play. Now we're playing a third man and you're just so quick to give up that role in rotation. Now we're a second man. We're just so quick to give up that role in rotation. So that's what I'm looking at. I don't want to nitpick those plays in terms of options because we're just getting started with this. I mean, I'll take this. Probably the best play of the game. Attempt at 2 touches. I like it. Oh, what the heck is this player doing? We're getting cut. We haven't played the ball, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but we haven't played the ball in like 30 seconds. Like, what I would call this, we're having a hard time getting into the play. And then in the beginning, we got into the play at the wrong moments. So it's overall just a play timing. I almost feel like we need to position more. I'm going to keep that in the back of my head. It's like, I don't want to nitpick this play, trying to get a read on the game before I go deep on something. Like, you play backboard good. What you read didn't happen. You are so quick to leave the backboard. So is your teammate. Now we're back post. I like this. I'd rather see us stick in a position, but I feel like we're so quick to just like give up a position or give up a role in rotation. Good fake, probably. I would say that's the highest level game sense play of the game. Good. I like our goal line defense. I know it's like uncomfortable sitting goal line. And then we like rush out to dive that and no one shoots it. I low-key like our goal line defense. I think it's when you look most comfortable. We're struggling with all the in-between stuff. Right? Challenges, control. And we're boost starved, but I promise you, you're boost starved because of this. You're boost starved because you take a challenge and you waste all your boost on that challenge, and then you don't stick in a position and you rush back, and we don't track our small pads, and it's like all connected with like rushing roll and rotation, rushing positions, and rushing back to defense. I'm not saying you need to play this ball right now, but it's all weaved together. And then it's like we insta flip up, and now we're out of position for that, and now we don't have boost, and it's all connected. I think you look best on the goal line, but it's more so you look best when you're just icing out a position. Nice try. I even like that. You know, playing a backboard. See, like, now I'm gonna go down the applicational advice, Will, because I just need to. We're halfway through this game. This is what like bugs me. It's not even that we're autopiloting. It's like, okay, we're back post. Okay, we're front post. Do we play that? And then we just like make the decision too late. And I low-key, like, I'm describing the problem very elaborately where, you know, immediate effect is we're missing challenges. We're diving the ball. It's happening not just offense. It's happening everywhere. And then we play a ball that doesn't need to be played, and then we're left without boost. And then we rush back and don't track our pads, and we're low boost. And then we get to like a back post or a backboard, and then we just rush through the position and then take a challenge, a bad challenge, and it's like this rinse and repeat cycle. That's like the problem, but don't like focus on the problem. Focus on like what you could like focus on to train. And I think overall, it's just a bigger picture positioning rotation focus of if you're a goal line, stick to a goal line. If you're backboard, stick to a backboard. I'm talking like an extra second. Like, I'd rather you submit me a game where I'm looking at your gameplay and I'm like, dude, you got to move. You can't just sit in a position. But like, I'd rather see you sit in a position because it'll fix some of these challenge, boost management, awareness, and play timing problems. Goal line, backboard. If you push out, pause. Just pause. I'm going to show that POV one more time. Just pause. I didn't want you to play this ball. Where was it? So that's another one right here. I didn't want you to play this ball. You're low boost. You can't do anything right here. You could bop it. You could like skim it off the top of your car. You could redirect it, but I don't really want you to play this ball. But like, pause and take your time. And if you want to flip back or rush back, make sure you're lined up. Track a pad rotation. Don't rush back. Just pause. Trust it, please. Don't rush back. It's like, why? Like, when you think about it, you're rotating back because it's like, I played the ball, it's time to rotate back. But like, keep that decision, rotate back. But like, why do you have to rush back and miss all your pads? Because now we turn around and it's like, now we're out of position, have no boost. And you could have kept the same, like, if your decision was to retake a third man at the goal line, do the same thing, just track your pads. And then we like instantly flip up, and this is like the play timing, but these are the effects of the issue. We get here, pause. It's not play the ball. It's not push to corner. It's like, I don't want you to do that, but just take your time and track your pads. So that would be defense, right? Sit in the goal line, sit in the backboard, pause right here, track your pads, rotate back. We're not really changing rotations. We're just like, add a slight delay to your decision to rotate. Half a second. I almost want to keep it on defense, but I'll see if I can find an offense example, because I know it's all over the field, but a lot of these have, a lot of these issues I feel like are rooted on defense. It could just be track your pads, man. You know, like we get here, you could have had 30, 40 boost, right? If you, like how? Huh? That's 50 boost right there, right? 12 times 4, maybe 12 times 3. Let's say 40. Meet me in the middle. 40 boost. Let's say we don't want boost. Sit in the goal line. And then it's like, if you start creeping to the front post, creep onto backboard, or like straight up decision making wise, if you're creeping to the front post, then you're doubling. And it's like, why would you double? But like, why would you be front post? Like, straight up just sit at the back post, sit at a goal line position, and trust it. Don't creep. You played this well. We're going to play a backboard. You trust the position. We missed the ball, but you played it well. But I promise you, everything you're missing is because you're low boost. But you're low boost because, watch the POV. You're rushing. We're not tracking pads, and we're rushing. We're just straight up rushing a position. And then it's making us out of position, right? It's messing up the play timing. I'm going to keep showing examples, but like literally the simplest advice here is sit in a position and track your small pads. Right, it looks like all these other problems, but simply focus on what you could focus on. Positioning and small pad rotations. All right. Move the ball up the field. Play the ball. Good. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right. It's like, this is, we're overthinking for sure, Will, which is fine, but like, just trust rotations, trust positioning. We're a little, like, I could also, like, I could do this replay and just go on a demo route or a playing forward route because we're way too focused on the ball. It, like, looks like all these different things, but I just want you to, this is very traditional advice for sure. Small pads, goal line, backboard, right? Very traditional. Like, that's your decision, right? Small pads, goal line, backboard, but then you turn. And it's like, you should only turn if you could play the ball, but you can't play the ball because you don't have boost. So it should just be go back. And then it's leading into all these like out of positioning, awkward missed challenges because you don't have boost. But it's because like you're like in between everything. Your rotations are in between pads and your positions are like in between a mid boost, in between a back post, in between a front post, in between a backboard. And then if you get to a good position, you rush down off it to get back in between everything. Just trust the traditionalness of defensive positioning and a defensive rotation. That was good. And there's like other stuff going on, but I want to keep it to defense, man. Very good. Very good. I want to keep that defense, and this is why I started with it's happening all over the place. Like we're rushing positions, we're not in a good position, we're rushing rolling rotations, we're low momentum, we're low boost, and we have boost right here, but like really this ball should be boomed over your head and we should be getting scored on right now. That's like really what should be happening, but somehow this dude hit it to the corner. Like we're just not in a good position. And then it's like, what do? It's just retake a third. And that's the traditionalness of it. If you want more stuff to train, I would consolidate it to defense. Play a third, man. Play a deep third, like a super deep third. And track your pads and only play the ball when it's wide open or fake. Very, very traditional. Because, like, this POV that we're seeing right now, this is what the defense looks like, right? Where it's like, we're not in a good position. We're low momentum. We're not anticipating the ball. We're missing our challenges. It happens to work out here, but it doesn't always work like that, right? It's not, like, flowy. You're not, like, getting to a position at the perfect time and playing the ball with speed. All right, we make our touch. We play backboard. We play back post. It's like, okay, we're choosing to go to back post. I hope we stay there. So I could use this as a good example, right? Like we don't, which is totally fine. But I want your decision making to be like so, like point A, point B, linear. Right now, I'm back post. And if you're like, I'm going corner boost, I'm going corner boost. If you're thinking back post, backboard, do that. If you're thinking midfield, I would just get the midfield out of your brain for this rank. It's important. I think if you were playing a little bit cleaner and flowier, I would talk about midfield maybe. But just to fix the direct problems with this, it's goal line backboard, small pad rotations, and I geared away from demos, but like that's why I'm like such a big demo guy. It's not the actual demo, but demos. So like our problems are positioning problems, momentum problems, boost management problems, right? And like this is why demos fix everything. You play the ball, you push for a demo, and it just so happens that you have boost, you have momentum, and you're in a good position with momentum. And you just went on a complete full field racetrack rotation. But per my coaching bias, I mean, if I would review this another time, I'd say demo. But like that's why demos are so important. It's not the actual demo. It indirectly solves issues where now we could play a back post, whatever we're going to play right now, but you have 100 boost and you have momentum. And if it's like another way to look at this, if it's what we've just seen over the past like 15 seconds, like you're down a goal, 30 seconds left. If this is play more aggressive and that's what you resonate with, then play more aggressive. Like if you were just like, yeah, I'm going to play a little bit riskier, a little bit faster. We got to score a goal. Well, this looks way better. I'd rather you play full 5 minutes that look like this, right? We've had boost. We've been in a good position and we've hit the ball. And it wasn't that awkward low momentum action we saw before on defense. That's fine. And I'm not nitpicking any of this stuff, right? We have, in my eyes, bigger issues to take care of, where I want to tackle the majority and keep it to one piece of advice. Good job. I'd leave it there. I'd trust yourself. Well, the 10-15 seconds of that little demo chase and playing faster, I thought you looked good there. Maybe it's extending out of rotations, pushing for demos, playing faster, playing more aggressive, but kind of went with like the raw gameplay elements of positioning and small pad rotations. But don't neglect the fundamentals.